Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 7 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 23.1k subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below. All kinds of nice boosts and promos to get in on with. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Decent slate today. 7 matchups, starting with the Edmonton Oilers versus the Ottawa Senators. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -130. Ottawa +110 with the over-under at 6.5. Edmonton coming into this matchup 9-8-2. Ottawa 8-8-1. Edmonton coming off a bad loss last night against Montreal. Last night was just a rough night. A lot of big favorites losing. It was pretty brutal. Edmonton on a 2-game losing streak. Ottawa, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Edmonton is 12-3 against Ottawa. 7-2 on the road against Ottawa here. The overs hit in Ottawa's 4 of their last 6 against Edmonton. And yeah, both teams coming off a shutout game. And I like Edmonton to bounce back. They've been very good, pretty dominant against Ottawa. I expect a big bounce back from Edmonton tonight. And I'll take the Oilers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tampa Bay opening up as road favorites at -150. Pittsburgh +125 with the over-under at 6.5. Tampa Bay coming into this matchup 9-6-1. Pittsburgh 7-10-3. Tampa Bay on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a New Jersey win. Pittsburgh, they're coming off a San Jose win. Tampa Bay 1-6 against Pitt. They haven't been the best head-to-head there. The overs hit in Tampa's 8 of their last 10 on the road against Pittsburgh. Yeah, not really. I don't know. Both teams playing just kind of, nothing crazy. Haven't really built anything up. Been very spotty, both teams. I think the Penguins are decent dogs today. Tampa's just not been great head-to-head here. Gives the Penguins a little bit of an advantage, I think. I'll take the Penguins +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Florida Panthers versus the Winnipeg Jets. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Florida coming into this matchup 12-5-1. Winnipeg 15-3. Florida coming off a Winnipeg win. They just played each other. They beat them 5-0. Winnipeg on a 2-game losing streak. Biggest losing streak of the season so far. Florida just 1-4 against Winnipeg here. Winnipeg 8-1 at home. The overs hit in Winnipeg 6 of their last 8 against Florida. Yeah, I like it in a pick'em scenario. I think Winnipeg bounces back. Horrible game last game. The last 2 games, it's been rough on offense. I think Winnipeg's going to bounce back today, where they've been very good at home here. Good revenge from last game. I'll take Winnipeg money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the St. Louis Blues. Wild opening up as road favorites at -170. The Blues +140 with the over-under at 5.5. Wild coming into this matchup 11-3-3. The Blues 8-10-1. The Wild coming off a Dallas loss. St. Louis, they're coming off a Carolina loss. Minnesota just 7-13 against St. Louis. 4-11 on the road against St. Louis. They've had their struggles against St. Louis here. The unders hit in 4 of the last 5 between the two. And yeah, I think Blues are good dogs today. Wild struggled against them, especially on the road. I think it's a decent spot for St. Louis. I'll take a shot with the Blues +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Anaheim Ducks versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago opening up as home favorites at -165. Anaheim +140 with the over-under at 6. The Ducks coming into this matchup 7-8-2. Chicago 6-11-1. Anaheim coming off a monster upset last night, beating Dallas 4-2. They were like +400. I mean, it was crazy. Chicago, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Anaheim on a 2-game winning streak right now. 3-1 in their last 4. Nice last week from them. They are just 1-7 on the road against Chicago. 3-11 against Chicago. The unders hit in Chicago's 5 of their last 7 between the two. Not really impressed with either team. Chicago did beat Anaheim 4-2 in their last meeting. I like Anaheim. I mean, they're playing well this last week. Got some momentum after last night's win. And I don't know. I think they're decent dogs today. It's not the greatest matchup on the board, but I like the momentum Anaheim has. I'll take a shot with the Ducks plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Islanders versus the Calgary Flames. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 5.5. Islanders coming into this matchup 7-7-4. Calgary 9-6-3. The Islanders coming off a Seattle loss. Calgary, they're coming off a Nashville win. The Islanders just 2-6 against Calgary. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 on the road against Calgary here. This one's tough because neither team playing very impressive hockey right now. Calgary, I think, has the advantage. They've been the better head-to-head team. And in a pick'em scenario, that's what I look for. I'll take a shot with Calgary at home. Then the last matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the Vancouver Canucks. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -115. Vancouver -105 with the over-under at 6. Rangers coming into this matchup 11-4-1. Vancouver 9-5-3. Rangers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Seattle win. Vancouver coming off a Nashville loss. Rangers are just 3-6 against Vancouver. Haven't been the best head-to-head here. The overs hit in Vancouver's 5 of their last 5 between the two. Yeah, another one, you're getting Vancouver as a slight dog here. Haven't been that great against Vancouver. I think we get a lot of dogs that come out today. I think there's good spots for these dogs at home today. And I'm going to take a shot with Vancouver plus 1.5 at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.